All right. So last week we did a little bit of an overview of ethics itself. This week we're going to back up a bit, but don't get discouraged. We have to take this time to kind of make sure we all have a strong foundation in argument, reasoning, and really the nature of knowledge and the nature of how we come to understand, how we come to share an understanding about something. So this week we're going to be talking about kind of becoming a philosopher, becoming someone who actually loves knowledge. And we're going to do a couple of things in here. I am going to ask you to read a little Plato and take your time with that, but really try, it's a short piece, but really try to understand what Socrates is saying in that piece. Then we have a couple of other short, pretty fun videos about philosophical argument itself. And then a series of pages about how we make an argument in philosophy and how we have to build a house truly with a strong foundation of logical premises, logical reasoning, and kind of have to make sure we follow a set of rules before we say something or we try to argue something. All of us should try to do that. What I would say is this is a week that we want to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Some of this is going to feel a little obtuse. Some of this is going to feel a little strange. Don't worry about it. Let's go through that and let's actually work through that. And that's what this week is kind of set up to do, is have us thinking about thinking differently, if that makes sense. I also want you to get ready to challenge your own assumptions. And we're going to see that in week 3 and 4 coming up. So that's what we're getting ready to do, is really take a hard look at some of the things that we may assume is fact. And like I said, we're going to try and read some hard stuff this semester. So we'll start with a little Plato and see how that goes. I think the only other thing I threw up there that I maybe should have put in last week was a kind of map of ethical theories. And just so that we start to figure out why we're making decisions. Are we making them because of who we want to be? Are we making them based on what our actions are either motivated are or do for people? So it's a kind of way to start to think about the different things that we're going to explore this semester. And that I use as a cheat sheet, kind of to keep myself grounded. I'm actually going to take down the one I put up and put up one with philosophers' names on it. So you can also kind of see where they fit on that map. So hopefully that'll be helpful as well. So let's get ready. Let's dip our toe in the water here. Again, this is a time for you to be trying this out. Reach out if you have any trouble, and we'll see how this goes.